You gotta move out of the way so we can make a video. Okay, you're gonna have to find a spot and chill because we have to, don't hit my camera with your tail. Okay, welcome back to 70 Pounds. I want to lose weight. I am finally doing it. Okay. Hi guys, welcome back to 70 Pounds of Life, my weight loss journey to lose some weight. You guys have all been commenting on this big guy right here. His name is Jigster. I call him Jiggy for short. Okay, and he's just all up in these videos. All up in the videos. I just wanted to let everyone know that enrollment is now open for my February group. If you want to join the 6-week challenge, you get nutritional guidance, you get workouts throughout the entire program, weekly check-ins with me, unlimited email access to me. I'm only accepting 20 goalies and I have a list of people who are waiting to get into the February group already. So send me an email down below. There are a few spots still open for you guys, but don't worry if you don't make it into February. I will have a spot for you in March. So email me, I'll put it down below. It's gonna be a great time. I am going to be doing this with you guys because I am embarking on my next steps of my own weight loss journey. These topics are not going to be in any particular order. It's just how they came to me in my head and how I'm going to present them to you guys. I think Jigster's gonna take a nap, so we'll just leave him right there. A reason you might not be losing weight is because you are eating too much. And you say, Marissa, well, I'm eating lean proteins and high fiber veggies and complex carbs, so I'm eating what I'm supposed to be doing and I'm still not losing weight. Yes, that is true. Great job on cleaning up your diet. However, you can eat too much even if it is a healthy food. You could still potentially be eating too much. In order for you to lose weight, you have to be in a calorie deficit. So what that means is, let's say that your maintenance calorie for a day is 1,400 calories in a day. Let's say that is your maintenance calorie number, right? So if you eat 1,400 calories a day, you're going to maintain your weight if you eat that much. I'm just making these numbers up for example purposes. But if you were to eat 1,300 calories in a day, then you are in a deficit and you are going to start losing weight. So I would recommend that you go and do the calculations. You can do them in MyFitnessPal. You can Google a calculator online. Really, you should figure out how many calories in a day would maintain your weight, and then I would subtract 500 calories from that a day, and then with 500 calories being subtracted in a day for every day for 7 days, you should lose at least 1 pound a week, maybe more, right? Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, guys. You're already here, so just hit it, give the video a like, and as I'm going through this list, if you guys have any questions, leave them down below in the comments. I make it a point to respond to all of the comments that I can. I'm usually very good at it, so leave your questions down below in the comments. Hit the subscribe button. I have a lot of really great educational free content coming out over the next few weeks, and I think you guys are really going to enjoy it. Are you getting enough sleep? This is a big one, and this is one that I struggle with as well. So many of us are like, oh, I'm doing everything right, but I'm only getting like 4 or 3 or 5 hours of sleep a day. Guys, when you are sleeping, a few things happen while you're sleeping. That is when your muscles are repairing themselves the most. So if you're working out while you're asleep, your muscles are going to be repairing themselves, but also if you're not getting enough sleep, you wake up in the morning and you're just a little bit cranky and you're already fatigued. Your willpower is a muscle, and I've said this before. So if you already are waking up a little cranky and just fatigued and tired, it's gonna be really hard for that willpower muscle to stay strong throughout the day, especially as the day goes on. Also, when you're tired, you're more likely to want to snack and give in to temptations because you're all groggy and you just don't feel rested and you don't feel your best. So how are you supposed to fight temptations when you're not feeling your best? So make sure that you're getting enough sleep. Guys, look at him. Oh, I love you so much. Are you measuring out your serving sizes? Are you using portion control? You need to get a food scale, you need to get measuring cups, measuring spoons, whatever you need. Measuring out your portion sizes is so important because if you're just eyeballing it, I guarantee you, your eyes are connected to your stomach. And how many times a day are you like, oh, it's just a little bit more than what I should be having? No, measure out your portion sizes, get an idea of what that looks like, be 100% with that. And I promise you guys, if you measure out your portion sizes, you'll be surprised once you do start measuring your food out, you'll see how much you have been overeating. Eating out. Eating out.
Eating out.
How many times a week do you eat out? Answer that question. How many times do you eat out? And then I want you to ask yourself, what exactly is going into that food? Do you have control over that food? It may say one thing, but really, like, what's in it? You know what I mean? So I would limit eating out to maybe once or twice a week. 0 times a week if you can. There's so much sodium in foods from restaurants, so yeah, be careful when you're eating out. You're trying to lose weight for the wrong reasons. I would say this is the #1 reason most people are not losing weight. You should be doing this for yourself, not for anybody else, not for your boyfriend who broke up with you, not for the new girlfriend that your old boyfriend has, not for superficial reasons, guys. You should be doing this because it's something that you want for yourself, and also you want to be healthy, you want to change your lifestyle. It has to be done for you. You have to do it for the right reasons. What happens is when you're doing it for the wrong reasons is that you give up maybe like 5 days in or a week and a half in because it's not something that you really wanted for yourself. And then what happens is when later down the road, when you do think that you're doing it for the right reasons, you're doing it for yourself, you have that experience of failing and you let that affect you. So two things. Don't let the past affect your future, and secondly, make sure you're doing it for the right reasons, because when you are doing it for the right reasons, you're gonna stick it out a lot longer and it's gonna be much more important to you. Okay, let's talk about the dreaded plateau. I get so many questions about plateaus, and I'm going to give you guys a little bit of information which I hope will be helpful. If you have been dieting for a long time and you've noticed that you've hit a plateau and no matter what you do, you can't lose more weight, don't panic. In fact, this is when you need to be the most patient and kind to yourself. What I would recommend doing is upping your calories for a few weeks and then focus on maintaining your weight for probably about a month or 2. You could have been in a calorie deficit for way too long and your metabolism has kind of stalled out. So give it a break, take a month or 2 to maintain your current weight loss, up your calorie intake, and then try again after a month or 2 and see if that helps. If you have never been able to lose weight and you have really been in a calorie deficit, you've been on top of things, then I would suggest going and talking to your doctor. Maybe there's something else going on like hyperthyroidism, PCOS, or sleep apnea. All of those things can make it really hard for you to lose weight, and you should probably go and get checked out just to make sure that everything is in the clear, in the green, and you are ready to drop those pounds. Go to your doctor. Get checked out. Okay. Quite a few people are going to feel personally attacked by this next one, but I'm gonna say it because I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. That coffee that you're having every morning with like the cream and the sweeteners and all that jazz, I know it's delicious, but it could be the reason that you're not losing weight. If you're doing everything fine, everything good, you're being perfect the entire day, but every morning you have 2 of those coffees, you need to reevaluate your life decisions and see if you can limit that. And that takes me straight into my next one. Don't drink your calories. It's such a waste, whether it's alcohol or it's soda or it's a shake of some sort. Those Smoothie King shakes, oh, they're delicious, but they're so high in calorie. Do not waste your calories on drinks unless you're doing a meal replacement shake because you don't have time to eat. So yes, your coffee, and make sure that you're not drinking your calories. How many of you are stressed out? A lot of you. So stress is a huge reason why you may not be losing any weight. Your body is holding on to that weight. So I would recommend that you do something that's going to help you relieve stress. Do some self-love stuff. If somebody or something is stressing you out, it's okay to cut ties with that and to change that interaction. Also, figure out what you can do that will help you relieve your stress. I recommend doing affirmations in the morning, which I've talked about before, and also meditation can be a huge aid in helping you with your stress, as well as breathing techniques. So go and check some of those out on YouTube. There's so much information online. Stress is not your friend when it comes to weight loss. So relax, breathe, measure your food, drink your water. Don't let stress get to you is what I'm trying to say. Yes, we are. Such a cuddler. Okay, the next reason why you may not be losing weight is because you go ham with the condiments. That ranch dressing, that ketchup, that mustard, the barbecue sauce, all of those condiments, especially like salad dressings, we think, oh, I'm eating a salad. It's super healthy. And then you don't think about how many calories are in those condiments. So going back to what I was saying before, measuring out your serving sizes, that goes to condiments too. Measure that stuff out, put it in your tracker. If you're using a calorie tracker, make sure that that stuff goes in there. Super important. So you're saying, Marissa, I'm walking 30 minutes a day. I'm getting my 10,000 steps in. That's great. I love that. I think it's wonderful. But for some of you, that's just not going to be enough. And this isn't for everybody. This is for people who have been losing weight and they've been stalled out for a while. I would up your exercise. I personally, the first thing I would recommend for you to do is to start lifting weights, because muscle burns fat even when you're in a relaxed state throughout the day. If you lifted earlier that morning, you're going to be burning fat throughout the day because you're building that muscle. But for a more general piece of advice, make sure that you're getting 30 minutes of heart pumping exercise if you can. Really get your heart rate up and get that exercise in. Up it up the intensity. That's all that I have for this video, guys. I hope you're doing fantastic. And just a reminder, enrollment opened today for my February group. We're going to be starting the day after Valentine's Day. So if you want to join, you want to be in a supportive community and have guidance, I will be there holding your hand along the entire 6 weeks, making sure that everything's going well. And I hope you guys come and join me. Remember, as always, you hold the power in your hands to make any changes in your life that you want to make. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye, guys. Say bye, Jiggy. Bye. Okay, help me up, Jigster. Help me up, Jiggy. Oh, no.